Mama, what did you put in the soup? Why is the dog barking at you?
I don't want a baby from you. You're not good enough for him.
Don't eat that soup, the old village hunter shouted, as the family dog suddenly barked, knocked the bowl from the young woman's hands, and refused to touch even a single drop. Everyone froze. The mother-in-law smiled, but her eyes were shaking with fear. What was really inside that soup? Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful African stories filled with shocking secrets, family betrayals, and unforgettable endings. Now, let's begin. In the peaceful village of Umwama lived a kind young woman named Ada. She had a soft heart and always respected everyone, especially her husband's mother. After marrying the man she loved, Ada moved into his family compound. Every evening, her mother-in-law cooked a special pot of soup. "My dear daughter," the old woman would say with a warm smile, "this soup will make you strong and help me give me many grandchildren." Ada always smiled. "Thank you, Mama." She never refused. Every single day, she finished every drop. Months passed. Then 1 year passed. Still, no baby. The whole village began whispering, maybe she cannot have children. Maybe the ancestors are angry. Some women even laughed whenever Ada walked past them. Each night, Ada cried quietly while everyone slept. Her husband loved her very much. He would hold her hand and say, "I don't care what people say. I married you because I love you." His words made Ada smile, but inside, her heart was breaking. One afternoon, an old Haba woman came to the compound to sell herbs. She looked at Ada for a long moment. Then she frowned. "My daughter, has someone been giving you food every day?" Ada nodded. "My mother-in-law cooks for me every evening." The old woman became quiet. She slowly shook her head. "Be careful." Before Ada could ask another question, the old woman walked away. Ada could not stop thinking about those words. That evening, her mother-in-law served the usual bowl of soup. "My daughter," she said sweetly, "drink it while it's hot." Ada picked up the bowl. Just then, the family dog, Coco, ran into the kitchen. He was the gentlest dog in the whole village. He never barked. He never disturbed anyone. But this time, he growled loudly. He jumped onto Ada. The bowl slipped from her hands. The soup spilled across the floor. Everyone stared. The mother-in-law shouted, "Stupid dog!" She quickly picked up a stick and tried to chase him away. But Coco did something strange. He walked close to the spilled soup, smelled it, then stepped back. He refused to lick even a single drop. Even the chickens that usually ate anything stayed away. The room became silent. That night, Ada could not sleep. The old Haba woman's warning returned to her mind. The next evening, she quietly poured her soup into a small calabash instead of eating it. Very early the next morning, she carried it to the Haba woman. The old woman mixed the soup with crushed leaves. Almost immediately, the mixture turned dark black. The Haba woman's face became serious. "My daughter, this soup has been mixed with a powerful herb. It will not kill you, but if you keep eating it, you may never carry a child." Ada felt her knees become weak. She could hardly breathe. "No, not Mama." The old woman sighed. Sometimes jealousy wears the face of love. Ada walked home with tears filling her eyes. She remembered every smile, every kind word, every bowl of soup. Could it all have been a lie? She decided to tell no one. Instead, she began pretending to drink the soup every evening while secretly pouring it into the banana trees behind the house. Weeks passed. Something amazing happened. For the first time in years, Ada felt different. She became tired easily. Food smelled stronger. Soon the village midwife smiled. "My daughter, you are carrying a baby." Ada burst into tears. Her husband lifted her into the air with joy. The entire compound celebrated. Everyone celebrated, except one person, her mother-in-law. The old woman's smile disappeared. That night, Ada quietly woke up after hearing footsteps outside. She looked through a small window. Her mother-in-law was digging near the banana trees. She buried a small cloth bundle beneath the soil. Ada waited until morning. Then she quietly dug it out. Inside was a tiny calabash, dry leaves, and a small piece of cloth with Ada's name tied around it. Her hands shook. She took everything straight to the village chief. The chief called all the elders. The oldest herbal man carefully opened the bundle. He looked at the mother-in-law. "Did you prepare this?" The old woman denied everything. "No, someone wants to disgrace me." But then, the village herbal woman stepped forward. She recognized the rare leaves. Only one family in the village still used them. The mother-in-law's family. The old woman finally broke down. She began crying. "I only wanted my son to marry another woman. I believed Ada wasn't good enough. I wanted grandchildren from someone else." The whole village gasped. Her own son stepped back in disbelief. "Mama, you made my wife suffer for years." The old woman covered her face with both hands. "I thought I was helping." Instead, she had destroyed her own family. The chief ordered her to leave the family compound until she truly changed her heart. Months later, Ada gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. The entire village came to celebrate. Even Coco, the faithful dog, sat proudly beside the baby's cradle as everyone laughed. Ada gently rubbed his head. "If you hadn't stopped me that day," she smiled through tears, "I might never have known the truth." Sometimes, the people who truly protect us cannot even speak. And sometimes, the greatest danger comes wrapped in kindness. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone you love. Until the next powerful African story, remember this: a kind heart should never ignore a warning, because even the smallest sign can save an entire future.